He has one goose here. And here comes the duck. And there's crows. This fella don't like bread. He just loves strutting. Look at him. Female mallard, she scored. Seagulls. Here comes male mallard. Crows. And there's a jackdaw with his blue eyes, with his eyes aren't blue. Watch him, watch him. Love it. There's a black-headed gull. And here's an immature black-headed gull there too. Look at him. And here's goose. Goosey gander. Goosey gander. This one's for that fellow down in Oz. Who wants to eat a goose. We'll have to get him a goose to eat. Here comes more geese. This is my good lady and her father feeding the ducks here. Cygnets. Okay, I'm going to go metal detect now. It's enough waffling. See you later. The folk are feeding the geese here behind me, so if you hear a big racket, the geese and the ducks and the crows and the seagulls and the moorhens and the, what else is there? I don't know. Anyway, I want to do this live because interesting 90s numbers. So let's see. Let's see if we dig something interesting out here or if it's just a crusty. It's not a crusty. Yes, it is a crusty. It's a euro 5 cent. So it looks great on that side. Great on that side until you flip it over. Look at that. I'll focus there. Look at that. Looks great. And then you flip it over and you see the rust coming through. And that's why the numbers ring early 90s and there's an odd grunt and then they flick in and out. It's because it's a flipping crust. This is for today. This is all. I've never found such lumps of lead before. This may be going into where the old factory was, some of it. This seemed to have been a light bulb, but it looks more like a fuse. It's heavy glass that. And then of course all the regulars. Then of course I was fortunate enough to find some coins. I've got a red top there, but it's not the name brand. It's an unnamed. Found these 10 pilots. I found many 10 pegs, but that was the first. So there's a €2 coin, a €1 coin, a 50, 20, 3 10s, a cruddy 1p, very cruddy 2p, those are steel cores, and then a 5 cents and a 1 cent steel cores. That's about it. I can't say much more. ADZ, my friend from down under and very, very far away. My geese trumps your beaver tail. Look there. This one right over there, they've even got 3 little goslings. Goslings, the moorhen is not part of their family, I don't think. There they go. They were closer by, but there was a big crowd around, so I couldn't concentrate on them. This one over here on the left, he's been roaring at me. Maybe he's got a nest here close by too. So, do they roar? I don't know. They sound like donkeys braying or baying or whatever the noises they make. Right, so I have to plod along now and keep going and keep hunting. I've only found scat so far today. And it serves me right because I can't just have the good stuff. I have to find some scat too, or do I, don't I? No, I don't have to. I can find only good stuff. Right, I'm going to go away and stop waffling. This is the day of the 4th of March. I'm gathering up some good wildlife footage, so if I don't find anything to detect, I'll show you some fun with the birds. The Cygnet to the right there, he's pulling these moves, he's learning. But here come the other two. Look, he's not gonna tolerate even the cygnets playing his game. But here's another one, so I'm not quite sure which one is main alpha male, because it seems to me we have an alpha male and an alpha male junior here, unless this is the alpha male's dame coming along here also doing that. I don't really know if the lady swans also do this kind of carry on. But look, he's going to chase the cygnet away. He's already seen signs of competition, and it may just well be his own son. Let's see if they gang up on this one. We've seen that happen too before, where swans gang up on one. Is he going to relax a little bit now? Looks like it. Fun. Well, not for them. This is deadly serious for them. He's showing his authority again. There we go. While we're watching the good old swans having a good old squabble about breeding rights and property ownership and the likes, there's our first 10 cent out of the little hole there. Yep. Let's cover it up, put the wormy away. There we go. We can close that little plug nicely, step on it, and see what this Mr. Oh, yeah, he's forming a big lump on his head already, a knob on the forehead, so that's I think a male's trait. Wondering if they've got any woke ideas yet, these swans, if they know about the 110 other genders that there are. Just wondering. There's going to be another chase on over there shortly. There goes the big boy in the back there. No, there he is, sorry. And he's moving the others on in a southerly direction. But I'm not going to show you swans and more swans. There we go. We've got our first coin. We're on the board for the day, so I won't go empty-handed. Okay, enough of the swans. It's time for the digging to happen. Back here in this area, I just took a stroll because it's quite windy. At least here it's a bit sheltered, because as I said earlier on, my ears are freezing. And I'm walking along and blah 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 blah. Signal here, signal there. So I've worked this area. I've been in and out of here close to the bench. I found coins here, there and everywhere. But the moral of the story is you can never find everything, like I've said before. But look here, I've just dug one plug here. Flipped it over, put the little tool in, and there you go. How's that for a coin spoil? 50, 3 20s and a 10. There might be more here. So there you go, that's €1. €1.20 plus the 30 cents that I found earlier on. That sends me home with €1.50. But yeah, that little hole, reading 80s, and that was the 81, 82. Those were why I dug it, because I thought it would be a brass or a copper coin, because I found them here in this area, quite a load of them, in fact, Brits and Irish. So there you go. Sometimes it pays to take a walk past the place where you've been before. Okay, I'm gonna call that it for the day, and then we'll splice this together for a few days of bits and pieces. Right, off I go. The good lady will be here shortly, and I can go home and go and get warm. Yeah, they come. Fluffy little goslings. Look at them. Far too cute. But actually, I wasn't in the mood to show you the fluffy little goslings. I parked by, I saw them here, and then I stopped to put the bucket down to get the phone out, and look what's on the ground for me. I wonder about this one, if it's one of mine that I dropped in the past. No, it would be Not one of mine that I dropped in the past. Irish one said that the dog is chasing that. Look at that. Look at that. Love that. That gander wasn't going to take no shite from a dog. I've taken to a new area. I don't really want to swing too far to the left. There you can see the fences of the kiddies tot lot. I'll go in there at some point in time when there aren't kids there. But here's the little outdoor mini golf area, putt, call it what you want to. I dug it there by that little bench. I dug a coin, but then I had quite a crowd gather and they all wanted to know about detecting, and there were kids involved and they were having fun, and we were chatting, and I decided to come away from there because of the interference and the noise, and I'm making a noise. And then I dug this hole, and out of there comes a 10-cent piece out of there, out of the side of the plug, as you can see the side of the plug. But I want to show you this. Inside there's two on the wall. I tested the wall and there's a can in there. But two, there's something else in here. So I was getting quite strong 80s. Now, yesterday I got strong 80s and it turned out to be a coin spill, a €5 Cupro nickel coin. So maybe I have the same thing here. So I thought I'll record it. And I'll just keep on having fun, because that's what it's all about. So indeed, there's the 10-cent piece. I just wedged in the little toolie, and there's two more coins there. They look like 20s, and they've been in the ground for a long time. Two 20s to add to today's tally. I'll check if there's more before I try and get this deep lot out there. Not getting any indication, so I presume that's my coin spill for the day. For starters, for the day. I took out a shallow 10-cent piece at the edge of that hole, and then there was still a ring, a tone, a ringing and a noise and the likes of it. But it rang sort of towards 78, which is not a euro coin number, because it rang that way because the two were stuck together. A 50-cent, euro 50-cent coin, and or euro denomination, and a euro coin. Together they ring those numbers. So I'll check if there's anything more in this plug, but that's what I'm finding. But I'm loving these coin spills. It's great for my morale and for the general good feeling of a Friday afternoon. In my hunches, once I had a proper hunch, I've had a few of them, but at some stage I had a hunch and we got that silver ring. But now listen to this. Have we another coin spill? Well, we're soon going to find out. No coin spill. It was just a pesky, just below the surface, one of these flippin' Irish, euro 10-cent pieces, not flippin' Irish, euro 10-cent pieces, with the Irish harp on it. They are coins that have a tendency of driving me nuts. But you heard there, blipping all over the place. Oh well, it's out of the ground now, it's not going to drive me nuts anymore. I'm recording this because this could be a surprise. Look at the numbers. Constant 90s, so let's see. First old coin, semi-old coin for the day, a 2p Irish. It's the first, let me rephrase that. It's my first pre-euro Irish coin for the day. There we go, a 2p 1979. It's better than finding scat, promise you. Friday the 5th. This is the last target for the day and the last hole. Okay, so let's get it out of there and see what it is. So there we go. That was our final target for the day. There was our 2p we found just before that. And then it wasn't a totally unrewarding day. There we go. Those two are going to go and buy the Euro Millions ticket right now, those 3 coins. And then I've got all of those to chuck into the coins bottle at home. Okay, I say thank you very much for watching. As per usual, stay free, stay safe, and be happy. Bye.